15 likes.
15 likes?
Zach will wear a hot dog costume the next time he comes in and do the whole podcast in it. Right, Zach?
I'll do you one better. If this video can just get 15 views.
15
Give
likes.
me 15 likes, I'll come in naked.
No, okay, never mind.
And then we'll be canceled.
Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Don't like. Please do not like.
No, 15. We get 15 likes on this by next. Okay, so this. Wait. So this video is gonna come out on Tuesday.
5 years from now.
It's gonna be out on a Tuesday. If this video can get 15 likes by the next Monday, then Zach will come in with a hot dog costume. And
Why
do
are
the
you
entire
selling my
podcast
body
in
like
it.
this? I did not.
You said you had a hot dog costume, so you got to come in and do
I
it.
do have a hot dog costume.
Okay.
You know, an
It is
actual hot
agreed
dog
then.
day was a couple days ago.
It's settled.
It is agreed then. If we get 15 likes on this,
Agreed when?
And
When
like
did I
6
agree to this?
All right. You make 7.5 counts. I'll make the other 7.5 counts. Let's
All right.
go.
All right. I agree. I'm wearing nothing under the hot dog costume.
Right. Why?
Okay.
16 likes, and we put ketchup on them.
What now?
No, no. I'm gonna try it.
Hello and welcome back to MediaMix Podcast. This week we are talking about the new Space Jam movie. I am your co-host, Nick, and with me is Jack.
Thanks, pal.
Say hi, Jack.
Hey, what's up?
Vicky
Hi.
and Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here. We're talking about the new Space Jam movie, and are we doing a synopsis? So we're
Yes.
doing a quick synopsis.
30-second
take it away.
synopsis.
Quick synopsis.
LeBron James and his son don't like each other.
Yeah.
Kinda.
LeBron's
His son
terrible
wants to
at
play video games. LeBron wants him to play basketball. So basically, son gets into video games. So does LeBron. In order to save son, LeBron has to play basketball and assemble a team to play basketball to beat his son. Not like physically beat his son, but
just like. No, I'm just kidding.
but like beat him in the game of basketball. And then
Beat him with a basketball.
no,
No.
LeBron plays basketball against his son. It's like OP basketball. LeBron wins. Game over. End.
Yeah,
Such a
pretty
great
much.
movie. Such a great movie.
That's a
Yeah.
great family movie.
Just a scene.
Oh, by the way, Big Chungus is in it.
Yeah.
Bi-
Yeah, it's a great movie. It has
This
big chunks
movie
in it.
is such a meme. It
Yeah.
really is.
No.
They didn't even do Big Chungus right though. Like they made him look like not like Big Chungus. They
You
made
did a lot of
Bugs Bunny
animation.
big, but it wasn't Big Chungus.
That's what
Bugs
Big Chungus
Bunny.
is. It's just Big Bugs Bunny. Though.
No, but like the meme Big Chungus. It
you
wasn't
know-
like the meme at all. It was just like it was like a
What's up,
poorly
Doc?
like attempted Big Chungus.
Do you know how long that video snippet is of Big Chungus, the original meme? It's
one
like
frame.
it's like 3.4 seconds long.
So
Yeah, it's
they
one
still could have
frame.
Big
replicated
Chungus
it.
lives like 6 seconds longer in this Space Jam 2 movie.
Yeah, but it's
so
like
you should
not,
be grateful.
No, it's not like the real Big Chungus.
It's like it reminds me of like the Sonic movie. Did you guys watch the Sonic movie?
Yeah.
Of like when the old crazy guy showed like the doodle of like Sonic. It's kind of like that.
It's the
except-
Blue Devil.
Yeah, it should have had like Big Chungus on like a wanted poster or something, like wanted rabbit season in one of them.
Big
But,
Chungus.
like maybe like they're ripping it off like constantly, and like one of them just has Big Chungus on there. So it's just like a little cameo. But whatever, yeah, Big Chungus is their big pogger moment.
Big
Yeah.
Chungus makes
I don't know
an
if-
appearance.
Should we
Rick-
just
Rick
start
and
out
Morty.
with what our thoughts are on the movie now, or do you
Go
just gonna
for
want
it.
to pick through this movie
They-
piece
you know-
by piece?
We always do the ratings at the end. What do you
see
mean?
the ratings at the end, but
Just talk, like, I don't know. Just
I-
talk about how
this
you feel.
movie
Yeah, tell us
was
how you feel, Nick.
awesome.
Tell us how you feel about this movie. You know, like, what were you thinking when you were
I want to shoot myself.
Well, in comparison, Nick did just watch.
I
Space
watched
Jam
the original
1. So,
Space Jam.
So what do you think it is, like compared to Space Jam 2?
So let me just give a quick synopsis of the first Space Jam movie.
No.
It'll be
Oh,
super quick.
gosh.
Michael
If you
Jordan
haven't seen Space
gets
Jam 1, go
kidnapped
watch
by the Loonies because the Loonies are going to be kidnapped by the aliens. In order to save the Loonies, Michael Jordan's got to play basketball.
I thought you were gonna say Michael Jackson.
I don't.
That's the third one.
I've seen the movie.
Tell me, do you have a little brother?
All right, come on, keep going.
God.
Oh, so yeah, that's the synopsis. It's just basically, the main character, being like a basketball superstar, gets kidnapped or sucked into another dimension and has to play a high-stakes game of basketball in a very wacky and Looney Toony fashion. And they don't even try to hide it in Space Jam 2.
No, in
but
Space Jam 2, it's just a big advertisement.
It's just.
I know, but
it's
listen,
copy
hold
and
on.
paste.
Flex.
Hold on, something
Look, Harry Potter.
something I want to know
Potter
about.
World.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
giant corporate
God.
sellout. Yeah, Vicky, you're going to say something.
Something I want to know about like the old original Space Jam and about the new one is that the old one had like a pretty good concept that they went like behind it. Like aliens came down and was trying to take over the world.
Yeah.
The new one, like it's literally like a computer.
It's
like
a
what?
computer trying to take over the world.
Yeah, it's a
But
computer that wants to
Is
leave
that not
the
what the
cinema.
first one is?
No,
it's
it's
just like
completely different things.
the
It
aliens-
just doesn't
the
make
aliens-
sense why
okay.
they're playing a basketball game.
To be fair, the aliens aren't no threat to humanity at all, except for the 4 basketball players, which the aliens took the powers from.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if anybody knows, like, or watched the movie, which most people have, it's like they basically become, or a softer word, we can bleep that. They basically become like disabled in anything involving talent.
Yeah,
right?
so like
The only reason why they need the Loonies is to make more money at their attraction or amusement park. They don't
wait,
really.
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the first Space Jam movie.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, it is. The CEO of the place is like, we need more attractions. Oh, give me something wacky that will entertain the children. And then their TVs in the backgrounds are playing like the old Looney Tunes episodes, and the little alien henchmen are like, Looney Tunes, and the guy looks, he's like, oh, I got an idea. Let's get the Looney Tunes. They'll be our new attractions. Go kidnap them. They go to Earth and kidnap the Looney Tunes.
Wait, is this the first Space Jam?
That's the first
Oh,
Space
okay.
Jam.
So, yeah, enough about
In the second
that.
Space Jam, it's just like,
And the-
let's
yeah.
kidnap
So, what I think...
LeBron.
kidnap LeBron.
But the second Space Jam's really just like... They hint at the first one, like, happening. So it's like, it's definitely happened. But I think it was just, like, another Warner Bros. Movie.
Yeah.
That was just kind of, like
Like if you-
mentioned.
yeah.
Like, I don't think it actually, like, in this one, it really happened. Like, that's the story. It happened in, like, real life.
Was the algorithm's like ultimate plan to just like kidnap everybody into his like shadow realm?
Honestly,
In the end,
I
yeah.
don't know what his,
Well, like,
But-
what was his
what
goal
was
in
he
the
gonna do with
beginning?
it?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
was his goal in the beginning? He's like, I want
His-
to be noticed.
I don't even
Yeah,
know.
his goal-
LeBron is a part of my master plan. It's like master plan to do what?
I thought it was like,
Yeah.
oh, once people recognize me, I can escape the soy
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah, was
He
gonna
was
do,
like,
make
I
a
want to,
LeBron?
like, he was
It's
trying to
LeBron.
escape.
He's gonna take over the world with LeBron's
You locked me
body.
out.
He wanted to be, like, recognized and, like, leave the, like, the whole Warner Brother, like, the universe or something. I don't know what it was called.
The Soyva voice.
Server voice. Server?
Serververse.
The serververse.
Serververse. Okay, he wanted to leave it for some weird reason, but I don't know how would he become a real person because he's a literal computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never really was like mentioned.
Like
It
he
was
just
mentioned like once.
his ambitions just change as the movie goes on. It's like, I want to leave the serververse.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
And
he's like, I want to
LeBron James is like, whoever did this idea to put me in Warner Bros. Pretty much, yeah. Is like, this is a stupid idea. I'm out, and he leaves. And then
Well, no,
then his ambitions change from I want to leave the serververse to I want to just imprison you in this
Everybody
hellscape for
is
the rest of your
imprisoned.
life forever.
Oh, why do you hate the Looney Tunes characters so much?
I don't know. And he just
He's
he
like,
just
yeah,
has
and
a
if you
huge
lose,
grudge for the
you get
Loonies.
deleted. And they're like,
Yeah.
what?
Like he's part of Warner Bros. He's the Warner Bros. Like algorithm. Why would he want to delete one of their most money making like things?
I guess he hates it there
he hates it.
for reasons unknown.
Maybe because he's trapped. I don't know, man.
I guess.
What's that?
I don't know.
Well,
Can we
what's-
just mention that it's Don Cheadle being the bad guy here? Like
It
Don
makes no
Cheadle
sense.
I know,
is
it's
the
like-
bad guy. Like yeah.
Rhodey.
It's
I was just
yeah.
like,
it's Rhodey.
I can't even remember what he's called in Marvel.
Rhodey.
War Machine.
War
Yeah,
Machine.
Freaking War
What's
Machine
War
is the bad
Machine
guy.
doing in there? You're in the wrong movie, mister.
Yeah, then it goes from like I'm going to use your son, right, as like ransom for you to like give me fame in the real world, And then when the actual game comes, it's like, if I win, you're all gonna be trapped in the serververse with me forever. I'm like, what are your ambitions, dude? Like, do you want to leave the serververse, or are you just trying to like hold everybody hostage? Like, it makes no.
Yeah, like I said, the concept of this movie was just so freaking out of whack. I did not understand anything.
Can we talk about like the funniest character in the movie though? The ball machine.
Oh my
The
god,
ball.
yeah. Wait,
Ball.
they're like,
Ball.
ball!
Oh
In the
yeah.
beginning, they're like ball, and then it would shoot him in the head. See that? That just shows it wasn't
LeBron
really
needs
that
to win
funny.
a Grammy for this.
No,
I
his
know.
acting was so bad.
I don't know
His
what you're
acting was
talking
so
about.
Bad.
His
Bro,
acting
him
is great.
falling, him falling though.
I know.
He was
I
like,
loved it when he was like,
Like falling through, like literally falling to his death.
or when he was having that dramatic conversation with his son. He was like, "You gotta do work.
Yeah, he kept saying the same
Won't get
lines
nowhere
over and
without
over
doing
again.
work." LeBron James
gotta
really
work
likes
hard.
to do work.
It was the worst. Like he could have tried a little bit harder.
Yeah, it
on, like,
also-
the falling part when he was like falling through like earth.
Yeah, this movie also painted him like kind of as like a bad father, kind of. 'Cause
He
was
is
like,
a bad father.
It like
He's a
showed him
terrible
as like
father.
it showed him as like, oh yeah, I don't care about what other passions you have. If you don't like basketball, I'm gonna force you to do basketball.
He changed in the
He
end.
changed.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know,
he's
but
a,
in the
he's a
beginning-
dynamic character.
Yeah, he took him to the coder camp place and he changed. So
Yes.
don't say it.
Yeah.
Uh,
We have reached the threshold where I won't be censored anymore.
No, it
Okay.
won't be censored.
And then he's like zapped out.
Not if I have anything
What were
to
you
say
saying,
about it.
I talk in Morse.
Nah,
I talk
dude.
in Morse code with like the bleeping and like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put some subtitles in there. I hope you know that.
It's like help me.
Please put subscribe to Zacatech 4201.
Oh,
I'm just like swearing
Oh,
like a
no.
sailor. And his
Not
subtitles just
again.
like, please go subscribe to Zack Attack. I love Zack Attack so much.
anywho.
Salt.
Go do it.
Fucking
LeBron being a bad father.
bullshit.
That's all
God
this
damn
movie
it.
was.
Dill pickle. I don't feel like cussing.
Are you
now.
okay?
No. Mahogany table.
This is why you need
I'm
to drink
thinking of-
water. And he chugs the soda. Way to go. We care about our health here on MediaMix.
So-
as you can see.
It's ginger ale. It's fine.
So,
Why?
anyways,
All right. So
like-
who? Okay, wait. Do you have something like?
I want to say just like
Say it.
I feel like
Say it now.
LeBron's terrible acting. Am I being forced? I like it.
Say it now, Zach.
LeBron's family was a bunch of like actors, like good actors too. Like his wife was like a good actor, and his son, I'm pretty sure, like
The wife was
Already
good.
has
The son
some
was like.
roles.
That wasn't his real family, though, right?
no, they're just actors.
Oh, okay.
Which comes to my point. Wouldn't it just be better if it
How-
was his real family? Wouldn't
Wait,
it
how was
cover
Yeah,
up
what was the
terrible
How was
point?
the
acting?
son
Yeah,
of-
what
Can
was
we-
the point
wait,
of
wait.
doing a fake family in the first place?
If I watched that, my dad, like my dad made that movie. I don't know, it'd just be weird.
That-
It's my- I don't know.
I would
know.
not agree with you
Some
that the
kid
family
with,
was
like-
good actors.
Like, your same clothes comes in. Just like, sup, Dad?
okay.
Sup, I'm
the mom-
Jack. No, you're not.
The mom was like, she was in how many scenes? Like not that many, but she was okay.
She was
But-
in enough scenes to be important.
Apparently,
Yeah, she was a good actor. And so were the
She was
two
good.
sons.
The son was like, okay, when his character got deleted and that was supposed to be like super tragic, and he was like, oh man, my character got deleted. Now I gotta work for 2 weeks to get him back. Like, we're like,
No, I thought that was pretty good acting.
what?
Let me tell you,
Well, he was like
like,
disappointed.
he's
Yeah.
He
genuinely
did not
sad.
sound disappointed. He was just like reading
mean,
off the script.
LeBron
He was
was
just
sitting there
Yeah,
like,
compared
oh,
to
man.
LeBron being like, oh man, bro, like
LeBron is not a good
I
person to
didn't
compare
mean
to.
to.
let's go play some basketball.
like in the theater, Vicky was
Like,
saying,
I'm
next to me,
sorry you
we
lost
were
your character,
fucking
son.
laughing
Let's go
at
play
how, like,
basketball to
bad
cheer you up.
LeBron's acting was.
I would look over at Zach and I would be like, "What the fuck is
Like,
this?"
like
It was
fucking
just
drink a
like-
Sprite cranberry.
What a Sprite cranberry.
Like, oh, want Sprite cranberry.
There was okay.
I
I'm
am
surprised.
sad that the lack of Sprite cranberry.
There was a huge lack of Sprite cranberries
There
in
was
the
a
movie.
huge lack of it.
They had to make room for all the Acme
But
logos.
they did have
like
that-
around every corner.
They did have the iconic like old commercial in there. I don't know if you guys saw. There was, like,
Which one?
What?
Which
playing on
one?
the TV. The one where he like does like a bunch of flips off of a diving board. It's like that one TikTok
Oh.
sound.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
that montage before the movie starts?
Kinda. Nah, I
The
don't know
montage
what
for
it
the
was.
movie started sucked.
It was
It was
kind of
just-
just like a.
It was to show people who don't know who LeBron is who LeBron
Yeah.
is.
It was pretty much just like an NBA highlights population LeBron
And it
and
sho-
nobody else.
I thought it wasn't going to show him going to like every team in the NBA, and it did. And like they joke about this so many times. Like even Bugs Bunny's like, "You're LeBron James. Would you run out of teams to go to?" It's just like I love it.
Yeah. Bugs Bunny just takes
Comedy.
no prisoners, even if it's, Warner Bros. Own movie.
And then like I don't know, he just kind of finds a depressed Bugs Bunny just alone.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's like, I
that
need
was
you
so
to.
sad.
Like Bugs Bunny was like, shoot me with this gun, please. Chase me around and shoot me with this gun. I hate living.
You
in
know what
this
you're supposed to
hellscape."
do. You're supposed to hunt me, and I'm supposed to clown on you.
It was funny. Like, but yeah, going back to the intro, it was like in the first Space Jam, it was at least like interesting and fun to watch because it also had like the Space Jam music, like the "Come on and slam" and "Welcome to the Jam."
Which
there
wasn't in this one.
There was none of that in this movie.
No.
That movie was nowhere to be found. Out of all the cameos you could have made, Warner Bros., you could have at least had that movie in here.
I mean,
but
there's a ton of cameos. I mean,
Yeah.
there was the Michael B. Jordan. Like, guys,
Why is
now
that even-
Michael Jordan?
that is
That was
dumbest-
good. That was funny.
That-
dumbest
was-
cameo.
No, that was
It's
pretty
only
funny.
a cameo by association of having the same name.
No,
That
because
was
it was funny
hilarious.
because they were like, no, we want a Michael A. Jordan, not Michael B. Jordan.
yeah.
Yeah, like
I was like, oh,
like
that's funny.
or what's his name? I want to say Donald Duck.
Donald-
but it's Daffy Duck,
Da-
right?
I thought you were gonna say
Was
Donald
it-
Trump.
You mean Howard the Duck?
I think it is.
Fired.
Daffy.
But it's like Sylvester the cat. It's like he had it written on his thing, like trade Sylvester after he like showed off Michael B. Jordan. I love that. I don't know. It
Oh, that
pretty
was so funny.
Oh man.
There's a lot of just subtle things in there in the movie that was pretty good.
Also, like,
Subtle.
Are you making
Subtle.
fun of my English?
No.
Why'd you just?
Good.
He said subtle.
another thing that was like a
Subtle?
parallel
Subtle.
between these
What's
two
the
movies
correct word?
Subtle.
Oh yeah.
was like,
What?
okay, so in the two
Okay.
movies, LeBron had a handler and Michael Jordan also had a handler, right? That was like a person who was trying to like watch over him, take care of him.
You
know,
mean like an
Right.
agent?
like an agent, yeah.
And the
Or
first one was the
handler.
fat guy, right?
Yeah. From,
What-
And the
what's
first one was
his
the
name?
fat guy.
from Jurassic
So
Park.
Yeah.
in the
what's
first
the actor's
movie,
name?
I don't even know.
No
Oh,
idea.
dude,
He
I
was
love
in
it. I
Jurassic
love that
Park,
guy.
though.
He's so
Yeah, he
funny in the
was.
first one.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said he wasn't.
No, I would never disagree with you.
What?
What?
So
And it's
yeah,
the
in the
second
first
week in a
movie,
row.
like they're golfing, and then not LeBron,
Michael?
Jordan gets like sucked into the golf hole by Bugs Bunny, right? And the handler's just like, "Oh my gosh, I lost Michael Jordan." And then in Space Jam 2, right? They're at the Warner Bros. Facility, and then LeBron James gets sucked into the serververse, and then his handler's like, "Oh no, I lost LeBron James." And I'm like, you could at least try to mix up the story just a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
but the security guard was
come
kind of funny
on.
the way he put it. He was like, I only went to school for 6 months to be a security guard. And that was just kind of funny.
Yeah, and it's pretty much the agents like trying to like figure out how to get back to LeBron, and it was basically the same thing in the first movie. He's just like he's digging up a whole golf course, which is like huge commitment on his part. It was like a giant quarry after like a whole day, I guess. He was there like it cut to him when he first started, and then Looney Tunes stuff happened, and then it cut back to him like towards the end of the movie, and he's still digging. And he's like, "I don't know where you went, Michael Jordan, but you must love it there. So I'm gonna stop." And he's dug up the whole golf course.
Also, the first Space Jam had Danny DeVito in it.
No way.
Oh
What?
my god.
He was the main alien bad guy.
He was.
Oh.
Oh my god. That's great.
So we went from Danny DeVito to Don Cheadle.
No offense
so.
to Don Cheadle.
No, Don Cheadle's great. I
was
just
great,
love
yeah,
saying
yeah.
his name.
Don
I
Cheadle.
don't know, there's
It
like
sounds like
Don
Cheeto.
Cheadle.
Don Cheadle.
No offense.
Don cheated
No
in the Space Jam game.
No offense to Don Cheadle, but he's like an okay actor. Because watching him in Ocean's 11 or whatever it is, he's really cringy.
I feel like
What?
he could play like.
Because he's
serious
doing like
role.
that half-ass Cockney accent that does not sound like Cockney, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Britain or something," and you're like, "No, you're not."
Was
You're
he
not.
from Britain?
No, he was in England. He was like from Queens. Or
Oh
something.
yeah, wait, what movie were you talking about?
Ocean's 11.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
Yeah, I
and
remember
you're
him
like,
from Ocean's
"Ugh."
11. I didn't think he was cringy.
He sounded.
I mean, just because I saw him as
You've seen
War
him in
Machine.
American movies.
Yeah,
but,
then I'm like, okay,
He was
that's
the cool,
War
wasn't he?
Machine, and he's in there, and
He
I'm like,
was
oh,
a cool
wait.
hacker dude, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
but the thing is that there's people who you hear them do a really good American accent, and then you hear them in their regular, and it's not weird. But the thing is like when you hear them in an American accent and do a terrible British one, you're like, ugh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But whatever. I'm joking.
I
Bugs
think we've
Bunny
said this
died.
before, but like Americans don't.
Okay.
Sorry,
so,
Alex is showing us a board. Hang on.
Bugs
You
Bunny
know, you know what I
died.
find funny though? Like in the
Huh?
future, I eventually want to like try and make like our own like short film or something like that. Like, you ever seen those like Star Wars films where like just
Yeah.
random people make them and it's like really good?
Yeah, they're always really good.
Yeah,
Like,
we always
greatly
like I
edited.
always want to like that's what I want to get into like after a while. But we
Okay.
always talk so much like smack about these movies and the acting and everything.
It's
And then
a
we're gonna
lot-
like
no,
we're gonna
I-
make one of these. It's gonna be like the not like the worst thing ever, but it's not gonna be up to par of what we're talking about.
I
We're gonna-
understand, like
We're
it's
just gonna
like
get
with
roasted.
it's the same thing with like sports. So you'll be watching the TV and you're like, oh, dude, why is that guy so trash? That man worked his whole damn life to like become this like guy in the NBA, and I'm like calling him trash because he
It's like
missed one
EDP
throw.
445 is
Not
like,
at all.
Nah,
What?
Not
y'all
at
pay,
all.
y'all get paid millions to play like bitches. I do this
Oh,
shit
okay.
for free.
I thought you were gonna mention the cupcake.
No, I wasn't gonna mention that.
What?
Anyways,
Or the child.
Okay.
Moving on to brighter things.
So,
Jack.
do you guys think Space Jam 2 was a good move in the Warner's Bros.
No.
multiverse?
Hold on. So
I actually kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Like, I went into this thinking it was going to be the worst movie ever. Like a lot
Well,
of people.
Mhm.
And
it
I'm glad
kinda
you put
was.
it right behind me, so that's excellent.
You're not supposed to look at it.
It doesn't
I
show
just
on
did.
the TV.
continue though.
Anyways, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, like,
So you think you think
it
it
was
was
alright.
you think it's like a good movie? Like you're not like why'd they come out with this?
Well-
you're like I'm pretty satisfied they came out with this.
I mean, like, obviously, ever since they announced a Space Jam 2 with LeBron James,
Mhm.
you gotta be skeptical of that. I mean, it's just how it
What's
works.
so
but
sketchy about LeBron?
It's LeBron.
Oh.
The man
You-
that, like, goes to, like, every NBA team after his team starts to suck a bit.
Mm,
Just
yeah.
leaves.
You're right.
I mean, I don't know. That's just me. I don't really watch NBA that much.
From a business standpoint, from Warner Brothers, I would say
MediaMix,
For a
please
marketing strategy.
subscribe.
for a marketing strategy, showing off all of the things they own and all the different like logos they own, like Acme or anything
all the
else
characters?
besides
Hey,
Acme.
Nick, can you look up
like-
if they profited or not off this movie?
Yeah,
Yes,
what did
they
they what
definitely
did they
did.
profit off this
So
movie?
keep going.
They definitely did. They beat out Black Widow.
Yeah,
They
like
beat out Black
they
Widow?
definitely
Black
sold
Widow
all
was
their
on its
characters.
second week when
to-
it first came out, and it beat Black Widow on its second week.
Yeah.
Really?
Which, I mean, I guess isn't that surprising because.
Oh, so after week 2, Space Jam was further along than Black Widow? Or
Well,
you're saying like
when Space Jam first came out, so it was opening weekend.
Mhm.
Black Widow was on its second.
right?
Mm.
So in Space Jam beat it out, which
So-
for a Marvel movie, it's hard to beat out.
Yeah,
Marvel
that's
movies
kinda
on the
crazy.
second weekend.
So yeah, from a business standpoint, you know, that's a good marketing method, I
It was
guess.
a good
so like,
children's
show
movie.
as many like
Yeah.
And
show as many like
Hold
things
on,
that you
but,
own
like-
in your movie.
I don't know. Like, sure, it was a children's movie, but also like there
And
were
it was-
moments where like children wouldn't understand
yes,
this.
which
Like,
is why
Yeah.
it
There's
was
too many-
good to adults.
Well, there are a
I
lot
know,
of
there
children's
was-
movies that
there was-
have a lot of adult humor in there.
I know,
for,
there
like,
were so
the
many,
parents
like,
that
other
them.
references, and I was just like,
there was a lot of references for like our age. Like,
Yeah.
there was
You were
there
like the
you were
was-
people
talking
who
about
saw
the,
the
there was
first one.
Inception, right?
Yeah,
Was it
yeah.
Inception?
When?
There was that one. Yeah.
It was. There was
It was the
Red
granny,
Bit-
right? The granny, like
That was
That was part of it.
That was The Matrix.
Oh wait, never mind. The Matrix.
Are you shitting me?
Damn.
I didn't watch either.
You guys are fired. I'm just kidding. But you were telling me, Zach, about like when Don Cheadle. Yeah, when Don Cheadle was being the coach, right? And they were like getting like beat, and he kept like changing jerseys to all the different famous coaches.
Yeah, so like when Don Cheadle was like, he was the coach, obviously, like during the final like basketball game, and he started to get like more angry and pissed off. So like it started showing like his, I don't know if you could tell, but it started showing like his CPU stuff on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he started like getting more deeper and robotic. And then he started changing into like different coach outfits from like real life. And then when he decided to start cheating and bring out like the cheating guy, he was dressed as Bill Belichick, the Patriots head coach.
Funny.
Oh man.
I don't know what he said, but it was just as Bill Belichick.
I wonder
Like,
how many
I'll
people.
deflate your balls.
I wonder how many people from the Patriots got pissed at that.
Probably a lot. I mean,
It doesn't matter anyway. They
Who
lost their
cares?
golden boy.
All right,
Tom
Nick.
Brody.
He came
Do you
back,
have
didn't he?
the other number?
No, I'm. Give me like 2 seconds.
Oh my god.
Well, back to
Homework.
Hacker man.
back to the question of
I
like
mean-
thinking if this was a good idea or not. I mean, in concept, like having a new like a sequel towards like a good movie is like always like, oh yeah, let's do a sequel, or like
Makes sense.
it makes sense. Like yeah, exactly.
Did it make money?
Well, it sure took him long enough to
It
do
I
was
it.
know.
worth it for them. I mean, that's all it takes nowadays.
And sometimes like there's good moments in the movie where it's just like, oh yeah, that's really funny, and then there was like cringy moments where it's just like, what the
I think
heck is this?
the movie kept me laughing through like funny moments, and then it was so cringy that
Yeah.
it was laughable. So
I
think
just
that's why I
kept
enjoyed
laughing.
It.
Yeah.
That's why it was enjoyable. It was just really
I don't know.
cringy.
It's like
There were I will admit I laughed at the movie, but not to the extent where I was like laughing constantly.
So
No,
I was
I
just
was
like-
I couldn't stop laughing because it was so awkward watching the screen, and I was just like, ha, that's so funny.
The whole basketball game was so good. I mean, like
it was pretty good.
the background characters that had like the old Batman and Robin
Oh,
and
yeah.
Joker just sitting
You
in
saw
the
that
back.
Robin, right? In those
Yeah.
tight
Both of
little,
them.
in
Yeah.
those little tights. Did
Yeah.
you see?
was the
dude
old
was
Batman
fucking
Robin.
packing, bro. Like they
Why
did-
were you staring at that?
Because it takes up the whole screen when it was in frame, right?
I don't think
He's
any
like,
of us-
He's like watching in charge. He is like boom.
All right, Nick,
I
what
don't
do you
think the
have?
rest of us saw that.
I saw it and I was like, what the frick, dude?
they got $32 million in the hold on.
How much did it take to make it? Do you know?
I think like a week.
No, how much money
How
did it
much
take?
money?
Oh, did it take for it to
A
make the
week?
movie?
Pretty sure it took longer than a week. to
Box
make.
office.
$5.
Box office profits.
Budget was $7.
Hold on.
I mean,
All
keep
right.
in mind it's still in the theaters, so it's gonna make more money.
Yeah.
Its run is not over yet.
Also, it's Blu-ray or
Frick.
whatever subscription it goes to. I don't know.
How much did it
I don't
cost to
know
make
what it
Space Jam
was.
2?
HBO Max? Is
It
it on
cost-
HBO Max?
It is on
Their
HBO Max.
budget was. Hold on. It said 150 million, but
Oof.
Jeez.
That's a lot.
Hmm,
How much was the original Space Jam?
probably not nearly as much. It was old.
so
$1
budget
million?
was 150 million and box office was 94 million.
What does box
And
office mean? Like,
Box office means like what they've gotten.
made so far.
So yeah, it was released July 16th, so it's been 10 days. So they've had 10 days to make 94 million dollars.
All right.
not
Well,
bad.
I guess they're
Yeah.
on track to make a profit.
Yeah, they'll
What it
definitely make a
sounds
profit, but
From what it sounds like, so they put it on Paramount Plus, right? So
Yeah.
probably them putting that many
yeah, Paramount
characters
Plus.
is just probably a way to be like, look at what we've got on Paramount Plus. Even
That's
though,
exactly what it is. It
That's-
is a Warner Bros. Circle jerk.
even though Warner Bros.
It
like,
is.
I'm
you guys ever
calling
watch
it,
Ready Player One?
In 5 years,
Is that one?
they're
of them?
gonna get bought out by Disney.
Warner Bros.
I'm
Oh, no.
calling it.
Warner Bros.
Probably.
is a huge
They're-
company.
they're
Disney's
mega-
bigger.
like-
Yeah, but I don't know.
Warner
They're
Bros.
both
has
giants.
been- yes,
They're
but
both
if Warner
giants.
Bros. starts to get desperate.
That's true.
But Disney
I feel like
also
that
has to
shouldn't be
watch out.
allowed. That should not be allowed.
Disney has to watch out because they're gonna become like so big that the government's gonna.
Disney
have to
needs to
break them
watch out. The world needs to watch out.
Like Disney will become so big that it is like the government might have to step in because they'll be considered a monopoly.
they'll
Oh damn.
they'll become their own country.
No, that's like Amazon.
Disney will just like
Amazon.
buy America
Amazon,
and be like,
Xbox,
we are.
all those. Like,
Did you
Yeah.
guys ever watch
Yeah,
Wall-E?
Microsoft, I
Did you
mean-
guys ever watch Wall-E with like the By and Large Corporation, and it became the By and Large Planet, its own like
we're not
government?
Wally,
and all-
okay? I mean,
That's what it's gonna be like in
All
real
right,
life.
well-
whatever, man.
So they own. Hold on. Walt Disney is. Hold on. I'm trying to see what all they have because it said. Here are 14 companies you might not have realized Disney owns. 21st Century Fox.
Speak in the mic, Nick.
Net Geo. Oh, sorry, I realized it was pushed away. Net Geo. FX. Majority of Hulu.
Are they on Hulu?
Yeah.
Wait, Warner Bros. Or Disney?
Disney.
Oh.
Muppet Studio. Marvel. Lucasfilms.
When did they buy Marvel? They bought Marvel a while ago.
ABC.
Yeah.
Like
ESPN.
What, Disney?
Fox.
yeah, when
A&E.
did they? Like what Marvel movie was it after?
Lifetime.
The-
History Channel.
I'm sure the viewers could just
They
look
didn't- there
up
wasn't
what
a
Disney
Marvel
owns.
GoPro.
Disney.
They own
I
GoPro.
thought like Iron Man.
Hollywood's
1 came out
Records.
before.
And that's
Probably.
it.
I don't know.
Marvel's
Yeah.
gone out.
So
That's pretty
what
messed up.
companies?
But then didn't Warner Bros. Make Ready Player One?
Did they?
Yeah, because it had like King Kong and Iron Giant in
Probably
it.
didn't.
Then yes.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Because those were both two characters both in this movie.
So the
they also
three-
had the characters
So
from
here,
Scoob.
here are what Warner
Yeah.
Brothers owns: New Line Cinema, Warner Animation Group, Castle Rock Entertainment, and DC Films. Those are the more,
And Rooster Teeth. Or actually, no, I
Okay,
think
they-
they
no, they
sold
don't-
that
they don't-
company.
no,
Big enough to
that's
even-
that's not big enough to make a difference. But the thing is that AT&T owns Warner Brothers, so that means that here I got it. So just move the cord.
Oh, come
Sorry.
So basically, AT&T would have to just sell Warner Bros.
So that would mean this, right? So if Warner Brothers, I know we're going off track, and I know there's not a camera on me, but I don't give a shit.
You're fine.
So that means that.
Yeah, just run in here.
Oh, okay. I'll just do that.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
So. That's my.
You can't see you still.
Oh.
You gotta be
Here, come here.
So that means that. So that means that if they were to buy Warner Brothers,
Why?
oh, wow, that's funny. If they were to buy Warner Brothers, they would get DC. So that begs the question: would DC make better movies if they were with Disney instead?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
I don't.
Suicide
I don't.
Squad's gonna be
well,
good,
I don't know
the second
because the
one.
thing is that DC, like, they're making that new Batman movie. I feel like if DC is by itself, it has more freedom. I feel like Disney kind of puts. I
I feel like if Disney owns both Marvel and DC, there's no competition between
Yeah,
those
I
two
don't-
brands anymore.
Yeah.
And then
I kinda
the
agree with
quality of Disney Marvel movies would diminish because the same amount of like work and love has to go into the like DC movies.
I
So
think
it's
Well,
like
I don't think it'll be a diminishing amount of like work and love that goes into each, but it'll be more of like
there would be no
There'd be no-
incentive to like
yeah, it's
do
like,
better.
DC's on a whole different like company. It's for one, it's a different company, and for two,
Yeah.
it's like a different superhero.
It's with a different
franchise.
company, and you're trying
So-
to beat that company in
yeah,
sales.
I see
So
what you're
obviously
saying.
you want to make a better movie.
Well,
But-
it's kind of like with, with like Microsoft versus like Sony or something like that. You always have to have competition.
Yeah.
If they're all owned by the same people, where's the
Like from a
competition?
consumer standpoint, you want the companies to be in competition.
and that's the thing. So, I know this isn't really like having to do with. I guess it kind of does. So if Disney were to be a monopoly, is it still considered to be a threat if they're a monopoly in entertainment?
Yes.
Well,
I still feel like yes, because then they could
Yes.
charge like ridiculous prices.
That's
Yeah,
exactly,
exactly.
what a monopoly is. That's why they get.
they could be
taken
like,
away.
"You want Disney Plus?
taken apart.
Pay $100 a month."
They already pretty much are a monopoly.
Yes,
'Cause-
but just not considered by the government.
Because
yeah.
the only thing, because Disney also owns Netflix.
They
So
do.
They do now?
I'm pretty sure maybe I'm wrong about that, but even
I didn't
still,
think they
Yes,
did.
they do because
Kind of back
all the
up.
rated R Marvel movies go to Netflix.
right. So then that means that they own Disney Plus, they own Netflix, and they own Hulu, which means that the only streaming platform that does not come with it is either like Crunchyroll, which is anime, which doesn't even matter because the percentage.
HBO Max.
Disney
H-
owns Netflix and Hulu.
Okay, so HBO Max and Paramount Plus, which nobody pays for, and the people who
Well,
do.
HBO Max people pay for it. There's a lot
There's
of
also
blockbuster
Stars.
movies. Let's get back to Space Jam.
No.
So LeBron James, right?
We're
This
getting
man.
too businessy. Just for record.
Zach's talking
we
about-
love Disney. We love Warner Bros.
It's like
Don't-
Everybody
don't love
does.
Disney.
I mean,
yeah,
it's just-
like don't come after us, please.
it's always
we're not
something
talking
to keep
crap
in
We're
the
not
back
talking
of your
about you,
mind.
Disney.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about Space Jam.
I mean, for all the viewers, it's just like it's always something to keep in the back of your mind. Like if
we go missing, you'll
this-
know what.
If we get whacked,
if we go missing, don't follow us. The mouse will get you.
the mouse takes no prisoners.
He has the
Hot
infinity
dog,
stones.
hot dog, hot
He has
dog.
the Infinity Stones.
Oh, that's a copyright song. Bleep that out.
No, you're getting canceled.
It was like everything.
Fuck.
everything.
You're getting copyrighted. Just Nick.
We'll just kick you off the show. Anyway,
Anywho.
Roll call. That's copyright too. I'm just kidding. You can go.
So-
back to Warner Bros. Circle jerk.
So,
Yeah.
do you
Oh.
think the
Should I stop
iconic
singing?
Space Jam song in Space Jam 1, the "Come on, let's jam"?
That's not Space Jam. That's always been an NFL. It's always been an NBA.
Okay,
Um,
anyways,
Well, yeah, that
Yeah, it's
song.
always-
do you
it's
think that iconic song should have been in this
Bring
new
up
Space Jam
welcome
movie,
to the
or is it
Space
good they
Jam.
left it out?
I think they should have had a cameo of it.
Of
Yeah.
the song.
Yeah, like a
At
little.
least like play it
like a
sometime
little-
in there.
Play
You
the
have a
song.
cameo.
like
in the song.
I don't know,
Yeah,
not
like
like a
a
cameo.
Like what? It's Bugs Bunny just switching through the radio.
It's
and
just
it
playing.
comes
It's just
on.
playing
Yeah,
the
no,
audio,
like a
and
little-
then Warner
Make it
Bros. Just
stop.
like.
Like a little snippet, like just a little snippet.
It
like,
would have been pretty funny if he's switching through the channels. He was like, "Oh, that one's already been played."
Yeah,
It's like
Something like
"Come
that. That
on,
would have been funny.
that would have
and
been
welcome
nice.
to the. Yeah,
I did
that's
like
already
how they
played.
put Rick and Morty in it. That was
They
cool.
put everything. They put Harry Potter. They
I
had
get
Harry
the-
Potter World. They had
The
the
Matrix.
DC world. They had what was another world they had? Like the Matrix world, I guess.
Yeah, they had like a little
There,
Matrix
there's a Matrix
snippet.
world. There's King Kong.
Yeah,
There's
the King Kong.
There's
Iron Giant.
they had
Um,
the Mystery Gang from
The
Scooby-Doo.
Mask.
Yeah.
They had the
Oh
mask.
my God, I
saw
Jim
the mask.
Carrey was in the movie, guys.
Well,
Or-
they didn't show his face. So it's
Yeah,
yeah, they
definitely not.
did. He had the green
They
face.
Did. It
They
did
It did
show.
show the
green
green
but
face.
didn't show his actual like eyes and mouth and whatnot. So
It'd be
it
funny if
probably
it was
wasn't-
actually Jim Carrey.
Yeah, they
Just
just
like
didn't
that.
show
he
it.
just made an appearance.
It's definitely not Jim
The
Carrey.
Animaniacs were there. They were on top of the
Warner Brothers. Tower.
the ship.
Mhm.
Huh?
And then
Yeah, talk
I guess
about
anything
Easter eggs.
that's owned by Acme is in there too.
But
Yeah,
it's
what's
not
with
even-
Acme?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
why-
so many
Is that
Acme.
Everything
Yeah,
has an
exactly.
Acme label on it
Yeah.
in this movie. You can't go like 10
I thought it
seconds
was-
through this movie without finding an
I
Acme
I thought it
logo.
was
Acme
just
was
explosive.
TNT.
What
Yeah, I thought
is
it was just
Acme?
explosives and
Acme is a
stuff.
comic book company.
Ah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, Acme.
So why is it like incorporated in?
Why was
movies?
it
Do
on
they
the-
own it?
I guess they own it.
Do
I
they
don't know.
they own
'Cause it's
Acme?
in every corner of this movie.
Yeah.
All right, going to question number one. The only Looney Tune was Lola Bunny.
Okay,
What
okay.
the fuck
No.
does that mean?
What, Alex?
Hold on.
The only like
What?
original like Looney Tune that was in the second movie was Lola Bunny.
What about Bugs Bunny?
Bugs Bunny.
What?
I didn't watch it. That's what
Why
Google
did you
said.
write this
That's
question
what
then?
Google said.
Why do you don't
I
listen
watched
to Google?
We're just gonna ignore
Okay,
that.
hang on.
Okay.
Let me just
they-
clarify
Let
something
me look it up.
All the
for
original
people
ones were
who haven't
in the
watched
movie.
Space Jam 1.
Yeah.
All of them were in it.
All of them were in it.
Every Looney Tune was in it.
yell at her.
They're all
This is what
there.
Google said.
How dare you!
That's what Google said.
Don't listen to Google.
Stop
All right,
yelling
I
at
kind of have
her.
a mind fuck for you guys.
Okay.
Is it Looney Tunes with two O's or a
Oh, gosh.
U-N-E-S?
This
Wait,
is part of that
no,
like,
it's like
Mandela
the-
effect thing or
It's like the
whatever.
Canadian currency. Loonies and Toonies.
What are you talking
Isn't it-
about?
No, literally that's
That's literally what it's called in
yeah,
Canada.
that's what it's called.
They don't have dollar
Looney
bills.
and
They
Tooney
have
is what
Loonies and Toonies.
Canadian money is called.
Okay, anyways, what we're talking about
Was
is
it
like
Tunes with T-O-O-N-S or T-U-N-E-S?
I thought it was
I'll throw a picture
T-U-N-E-S.
up of like the
'cause
comparison, like in the actual
Because
video. But,
apparently
like,
it's
kinda-
like apparently it's U-N-E-S. It's
Yeah.
Tunes, not
But I always
Tunes.
remember it as T-O-O-N-S.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you think, but it's
It's-
not.
No, it doesn't have O's. It's actually U, I think.
Well, obviously now, but
It's
like
Tunes.
we thought it
with
was.
Because
T-U-N-E-S.
T-U-N-E-S is like music. Like that's a
music, because
tune.
apparently
N-E-A?
the first Looney Tune was like a
She's
music
not the only
thing.
new Looney Tune. I mean, they changed her, so she's
new.
like.
She's in the last one too.
Yeah, she's not thick and
Okay, let's not.
And they nerfed Lola.
Well,
They
Bunny.
nerfed Lola Bunny.
Bunny.
They nerfed her.
They nerfed her. What do you mean? Oh.
She
She
was hot in the
was
last
hot in the
one.
first one.
Yeah.
She was
She was
de-thickified.
Yeah.
I
She's
want to
not
find a
thick.
picture.
Everyone was like dogging over Lola in the first movie because they're like,
Another thing they had is Wonder Woman in here, and
I
for
still
some
kinda
reason
love
Lola Bunny was trying to become
Wonder Woman inherited
what
all
was-
of Lola Bunny's thickness, and then she's just a grandma.
No, wait, no.
What?
Yeah.
An Amazon,
Yeah.
an Amazonian or something
Yeah,
like that. Is that-
Amazonian.
Yeah, she was like training to become an Amazonian or something like that. I was like,
kinda
what?
Silly. I don't know.
Also, the concept of like all the Looney Tunes like left their like
Yeah,
Looney
what
Tune
was that about?
planet or something and like went to like different homes or,
It's
or like
'cause Don Cheadle.
yeah, he was like,
It's not
there's so
from
much
the
more for
movie."
you people.
What?
Let me see.
It's not okay. It's not as bad. They're not gonna tell because I'm not gonna put it up. It's just
Are you just looking at the comparison?
Alright, anyways,
this is
what?
Well, they
Okay,
also
Jesus,
nerfed her
really?
voice. Doesn't Zendaya voice Lola in this
I
movie?
didn't realize
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
This is not from the first movie.
That is not. That's a fan art.
I fucking
That is a
wish
that's
I
a-
was in the first movie.
That
Dude,
don't show that.
Alright.
That's a
What?
fan art. That's fan art.
Show my
Chicka,
laptop.
chicka, wow.
Alright, well, they don't know what we're talking about right now.
But
because
that's
they can't
kinda-
see.
that's
No,
kinda-
no, we're talking
yeah.
about the
It's
Lola
really thick
Bunny.
Lola Bunny.
But like,
Mhm.
no, I could totally see what you said. Oh God.
I think that's gonna be our title. Is they nerfed Lola Bunny?
she's
Lola
kinda-
Bunny nerfed. Why?
Kind of. Whoa.
Yeah, live action. They
Ew.
I don't know.
They
Now
made them
come to
furry.
life.
They were cartoons.
They made them furries.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Like what the
That's
fuck?
kind of the reason why people are into our furries is because of Lola Bunny.
Hey, now these are some wild accusations you make to the
I'm
furry
not-
community.
I don't.
I
There's,
mean-
there's two fetishes.
That's like
in-
80% of our viewer
There's
base.
two fetishes in freaking
80%
Space
of our
Jam
viewer base
1.
is us.
There's Lola Bunny, which
Who are
is
the
which
furries,
creates
Jack?
all of the furries, and the inflation scene where the fat guy gets inflated.
Is it
Wait,
you?
what happened between you two?
He's a furry.
No, I'm not.
Look, if you're a furry, there's nothing wrong with that.
You can't say Lola
I'm just
Bunny
kidding, yeah,
is
there's
not
nothing wrong with
hot.
yeah,
Like,
she is hot.
But from strictly a standpoint.
Even in the new one, she wasn't bad. It's just like,
There was no
I'm
thickness.
gonna put a bag over your face.
Oh no.
Wow.
I'm gonna put a bag over your whole
No,
fucking
the
body.
wasn't that bad. At
Your
all.
character's dead.
The past.
Why are we rating a cartoon character?
9 out of 10.
Oh no.
Swipe left or right.
Left to
I'm
right.
desperate, man.
Lola Bunny. Space Jam 1.
I wouldn't want to do
9 out
bugs
of
like
10.
that, though.
Lola Bunny.
Are they
Space
even
Jam
dating?
2. Probably 6 out
They
of 10.
should.
I don't know, but you
and-
saw Bugs' face when they went.
They
and picked up
make
Lola Bunny,
out
though?
in the first Space Jam. Bugs
Is
Bunny
that
and Lola
canon,
Bunny.
though?
Is that canon?
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
didn't do anything in the second movie.
Dude, friggin'
It was like Lola
that
didn't want
canon?
anything to
It
do
was
with him.
obvious Bugs was in love
And
with her.
every single like Looney Tunes adaptation ever made, especially like the original Looney Tunes, I'm pretty sure they're like romantic lovers. Like there was even a Cartoon Network like Looney Tunes show.
The Looney Tunes show, they're
They
like,
make
a
out in
couple.
that. They're like they.
I don't know
they
about them
smooch it
making
up.
out. Do you know about every Looney
she's
Tune
like-
making out?
Yeah, I do.
I just gotta say though, I liked how they added a
Oh.
lot of like references.
Bugs
Shush,
Bunny and
shut
Michael
up,
Jordan
shut up,
make
shut up,
out.
I'm talking. Shut
No,
up.
stop talking.
Shut up, talking.
Stop talking about characters making out unless it's Lola.
Did you guys
Sorry.
ever watch like Looney Tunes as a kid and whatnot? Like,
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
The
do you ever-
Roadrunner was
like,
a favorite.
I'd noticed like all the references and whatnot, like to the actual cartoons, like the common
Mhm.
phrase, like
the only
Daffy
one
Duck.
I don't
like,
know is the big red guy.
Yeah,
oh, I've
that
seen
one.
him before. He always creeped me out.
He was the only one I'm not like total.
I forget
He was in
where
a
he's
couple.
from.
He was in a couple episodes
Yeah.
of like Bugs Bunny and whatnot, but. Oh, I loved Bugs Bunny, dude. We used to have like
They used to come
DVDs
on
of
on
Bugs
Cartoon
Bunny.
Network.
Wait, what were you saying though? Like with
Like they made all these like references, like obviously references, but like back
Yeah.
to like the actual like cartoon shows, like Daffy Duck, he'd get his like
beak turned
beak,
around.
like,
Oh,
turn
yeah,
around and be, like,
that-
despicable
yes.
or something
Yeah,
like
and he'd
that.
be like,
Mother.
yeah, he'd be like, yeah, mother. I like that's so funny.
They did that in the first Space Jam. Like they're going to Michael Jordan's house to get his sneakers, and they're going under the grass, and Daffy Duck goes into their dog's like doghouse. He's like a giant pit bull, and he's like, I must be inside. What is a bulldog?
Bulldog.
Whatever. That's a big scary dog. And he goes and he's like, I must be inside the house. And he turns on the flashlight. It's the dog. It's like, oh mother. It's
Wait.
so funny.
Is Tom and Jerry not a part of the?
No.
I don't think so.
Like Warner Bros doesn't own.
Looney
They
Tunes?
do?
They
Oh,
do.
wait.
I'm pretty sure they do, right?
Yeah, I thought
Why
it was that
wasn't
company
Tom
that had
and
the
Jerry in
lions.
this?
Yeah, they're owned by Warner
Yeah.
Bros.
Because
Not.
I think they're owned by somebody else now.
Are they?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Were they in the first one, Nick?
Nope.
Tom
No,
and Jerry?
I don't
No.
think so.
They're not Looney Tunes.
Well,
No,
There's
they're
an
not.
Among Us character in it, wasn't it?
no.
No, that
Yeah.
was
What?
that TikTok is so dumb. It was a car headlight
Hold on.
in the
Among
background.
Us.
Oh my god! Pause the movie.
If I can-
Among Us.
If I can
Among
find
Us.
that image, I'll throw it up on the screen.
Looking it up
Among
now.
Us.
Among Us. What are you doing?
Trying to jack.
But the Rick and Morty cameo is pretty funny.
And now look at Zach.
You did nothing.
I did everything.
You did
No,
nothing.
it's so.
Can you switch to me?
It's like the most blurry thing, but like.
That dude, that's not.
Oh my.
I'll throw it up on the. I'll throw it up on the screen.
Why is there
We're looking at
giant
it right
I'm
now.
surprise
pretty. What if that?
emoji
Okay,
on the
Schneider.
screen?
What would be even worse, right?
Wait,
Is that's
no,
not
stop,
an Among
don't
Us
do
No,
that.
don't do that.
Don't
no.
do that.
Don't do that.
Put it
No.
up on the screen.
I'm gonna throw it up on the screen.
Like,
Don't gotta be a dick.
Not being a
what
dick.
if?
Alex,
I've
what
said it
the
a million
fuck?
times,
Sorry, what if that's not an
Go
Among Us?
back to your cave.
bro.
That's good. That's good.
It's literally like perfect right here.
That's fine.
She's just mad we didn't watch.
My
Fear
gosh, I
Street.
can't see the button on
Fear Street.
Zach's cap.
Yeah, we might do Fear Street maybe. If you guys
Yeah.
go ahead and comment if you want us to do Fear Street.
Or comment if you want us to do Shrek 2. Woohoo!
Or do Shrek the musical.
Yeah.
Oh no. It'd just be me and Vicky.
Number
That'd be it.
2. What if LeBron James was in the first movie instead? Then it would have fucking sucked.
Yeah.
He wasn't born
And
yet.
Space Jam wouldn't
What
be.
was that?
But like, what if
Or,
he
yeah, he
was
was
born?
born, but-
Like, if current him like was in the
Right.
original movie, would it be worse, better? Like,
It'd
It'd
what
be
would you
worse
think?
because it wasn't Michael Jackson.
Jordan.
Michael, all right.
Michael Jordan.
Question 2A. What if Michael Jackson was in it?
Then it would
What if
be
The
the
Rock was
perfect
in it?
movie.
What?
Can I
Alright.
can I quit something I'm not already getting paid for?
No.
No, you're in this forever, Jack.
Dang it.
Question 2B. Who would you prefer to be like the main lead in like the
Instead
original
of
or the
LeBron?
second? Yeah.
Oh, that one dude from the Bucks that everybody likes.
Keanu Reeves.
Giannis? Yeah, everybody likes him.
Antetokounmpo. I don't know if I said that right. He has a long last name.
Yeah, everybody likes him. He
Keanu
should be-
Reeves.
What about like what's if they use like a retired like baseball or
They
baseball
should use
Danny
basketball player?
DeVito.
I should use Jeff Gordon. Whoa.
Oh, what's if they use
I
Shaq?
would have wanted the main lead to
Shaq.
be Jackie Robinson.
What's if they
He's
use
already
Shaq?
too
Youthful
busy being the
days.
Pizza Hut.
Either that or he's too busy doing commercials for general insurance.
Well,
No,
that
no.
would be a lot of inside jokes though. Like
I
if
would
they
want
use
the
Shaq.
main character to be Pizza Hut, not a person, just the company.
Papa John.
Just the
Papa
building.
John's.
Papa John's Pizza.
It's just, we have Hulk Hogan. He just goes the whole movie trying not to be racist.
You don't know that?
No.
Yeah, there's a video of Hulk Hogan out there being a little bit of a.
Hulk Hogan, yeah, he's a little on the other side.
Oh, jeez.
side.
Whoa.
Well,
Well,
Or Macho Man.
What are you gonna do? Dig him up?
why are we just naming it WWE characters now?
WWE Jam.
Stone Cold, The Rock.
Oh gosh.
It's just John
Boss
Cena.
Nass
He's like,
from Star Wars.
So, I don't have
Back to
anything
Space
else.
Jam.
All right, hold on. So there's a question written on the board. It says,
Oh,
"What's
hold
if?
on.
What's if we? Hold on. What's if there is a Space Jam 3? Like
You skipped
Why?
3. You
I know,
skipped number
but-
3.
that we already
Space
talked about
Jam
that.
3.
Stupid.
Did we?
Zendaya's-
Zendaya sucked as Lola Bunny.
Zendaya
Okay, I
played
just want to
Lola
say
Bunny.
it.
Yes, Zendaya did play
Yeah.
Lola Bunny.
She didn't suck.
I didn't even notice it,
I
to be
didn't
honest.
like
I didn't notice
I
it.
didn't mind it.
yes, these are nice.
I didn't even
words.
notice.
She didn't do good. Okay.
Lola was fucking trash. I'm just kidding. It was like she was like
It didn't sound like
I think they
Zendaya.
desexualized Lola because Zendaya.
it was.
played
I thought it was a nice change. Actually, it was a nice change for Lola Bunny. Because in the first one,
No.
in the first one, she's all like horny and shit, and she's like, "Don't call me doll." And then like in this one, she's just like, "Yes, sir, Bugs Bunny. Yes, sir. We play basketball." Like she went from being like that to not horny. No horny.
Okay.
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 Go
well,
to horny jail.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't know. I watched the Looney Tunes like TV show that they have, and I thought the girl that plays Lola and that would have. did a
Honestly,
better
I couldn't
voice.
tell
I
a
don't know.
difference. They both sound the same.
Yeah, just it's a girl.
They're
all
both
it is.
girls.
Girl.
Girl.
Girls.
Untapped presence in the word girls.
I'll have unlimited access to girls.
Go watch Minions. Anyhow.
No, it's Black Widow. Go watch
Nah,
Black Widow.
that's
Very
Minions.
funny video.
All the Minions are girls, actually. He's gonna turn those 3 girls into Minions. That's how they're made.
All right.
All
He's a
right.
kidnapper.
Well,
This
what's if
movie
there?
was such a
What's if
fuck
there's a
fest.
Space Jam 3? Like, what's if they came out with
No.
another Space Jam?
I would
Do you
shoot
think
myself.
it would be like
It would
worse?
honestly. I think they'd have The Rock be in Space Jam. 3.
Oh.
And you know why I say that? Because the director wants to do that. He wants to make a Space Jam.
Did you say
3.
that?
Why?
The director that did Space Jam 2 wants to make a Space Jam 3.
Did you know the director for Space Jam 1 like trashed on this movie? He like completely tore it apart.
I
Good.
wonder why.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so weird. But
Yeah, very
This is
weird.
so
Wow,
weird.
why would he ever
I
shit
wonder why
on this
he did
gem?
On his
No.
replacements movie.
Exactly.
The
He
movie at the very least. So like Space Jam 2, from what I saw, I don't know on the podcast, but I want to talk
Yeah.
about it because I like Space Jam 1 because I watched it as a kid.
You should have watched Space Jam.
You
2.
should
Yeah,
not
I
watch
to-
this movie, Schneider.
We told
you should
Nick, we
hold
were
on
like,
to
Nick,
those
come
childhood
watch it with
memories.
us because we like it when you clown on movies. And he's like, I don't wanna.
You should
He
not
was
watch
too
this
tired
movie.
after the Black Widow one.
If you watch this movie, Schneider, when you were like 7 or 8 and you loved it, like the original Space Jam, don't rewatch it and don't watch Space Jam 2 again or
Yeah, because
ever.
I didn't think it was that.
Because
bad.
my mind is safe. It's innocent.
I'd
the
act-
world is fine.
For kids, I think.
I'd go. And
If it's
watch
something
this
you
movie
hold
again.
dear,
That's not something I
right?
say often.
But here's the thing.
I would watch the
So-
first one again, not this
At
one.
the very
I'd
least,
watch
Space
it
Jam
again.
1, right? So you had Danny DeVito, and you had the one guy from that's Titanic. Jurassic Park.
If you're gonna talk, like,
Can you
either come
think
over
his
here and put
name?
your mouth near the mic because we can barely
Put
hear.
your mouth near the
can you-
mic.
I could tell on that
Bring
when
your
I'm editing
tight
the
little
videos.
butt over here.
Capture, sorry. So you have Danny DeVito, and then you have
You're like half cut off.
sorry, you have Danny
Hey,
DeVito,
girls!
He's like Two-Face from Batman.
Danny DeVito, the guy from Jurassic Park, and Bill Murray. You have
Name
all
drop.
3 of them in that movie that kind of like make up for LeBron James.
What?
Jesus.
Michael
Michael Jordan's
Jackson?
like bad acting. But in the second movie, it doesn't seem like they have anybody else like at all that's like kind of next to him on LeBron's side.
Like famous level?
Like basketball players, they did have other basketball players that like nobody knew. Well, I mean, when I say nobody, I mean I really just mean me because I don't really
They should
watch
make-
basketball. But like, like on the opposing team, you know, like the kids team, you like have those like basketball players. I don't know who they
Yeah,
were.
he made them look
Oh.
so weird.
Yeah,
too.
he like
2 of them
he
were
messed them
women NBA players.
I would have liked
Yeah,
one
they,
with
like,
NBA players.
He like made one into a
no.
snake and made the other into a spider, and it's like what? That's okay. I don't know. That was just a little weird.
So weird.
Yeah,
New definition of furry.
Oh no, the generation of kids are fucked after this movie. Oh no, we're gonna be like,
the furries are evolving.
it went from rabbits to spiders.
I know I just left, but I was driving on the road the other day, and there was a girl in like a white van, and in the seat
Yeah.
next to her, she had one of those big furry heads, but it was
Oh.
like on the seat, like on the headrest. That was terrifying. Imagine
God.
seeing that. Imagine you're like late at night, right, and you're on like a desolate road, and then all you see is like behind you, just like creeping
Oh
up.
no.
And
Give us
just
more
like,
questions.
well, she's coming
She'll
up. with it.
write some down. That's it.
I think that's it.
Oh well, we're
think
ending
we're
the
good.
podcast here.
So see you
No,
later,
shut-
everybody. It was nice seeing
Shut
you.
the
and,
fuck up, Jack.
Does anyone have
any more on here?
Does anyone have any more like things to talk about for this movie? Like
I
anything that was
Didn't really have a lot.
I
to
had
talk about.
something, but I forgot about it.
I didn't really like the kid.
Yeah, I know. The
I
kid was
did.
like shit.
I liked the kid.
You liked the kid?
the attitude
I thought
was
the
just
kid,
a
I thought
little.
the kid was
Explain.
good. Well,
I
the kid
thought-
just wanted to do his own thing. He's like, Dad, I don't want to play basketball. I just want
Yes.
I just want to make video games. He was like really talented at making
Oh,
video games, and like
This is why. I
Then
didn't
why
like
the
kid.
heck at the end of the movie he completely forgot about his character development? It was like,
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna go
Yes.
do basketball camp
well,
now.
because they just went through a whole. They were just
Not
sucked inside
that.
of a
That's
computer.
not what I was talking about.
They got sucked through the computer so he could learn a lesson about being himself.
No, he
And
got sucked through the
mostly for
computer,
LeBron.
and then he bonded with his dad, and he was like, you know what, my dad's probably right. I'm gonna do like what my dad says. And
That's stupid.
And then LeBron was like, son, follow your dream. I'm taking you to the coding camp or whatever. And he was like,
The whole time,
he's like,
the whole
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
time the son is base. He's like, I'm gonna do my own thing, Dad, and like goes into the serververse and he's like, I'm making my game with this guy, and he's like, oh no, I'm not making the game with the guy. He's like using me, but then like at the end he's like, man, maybe my dad is right.
Wow.
We'll get into that.
How original, Alex. Thank you.
We'll put it in post what Alex said. We'll put it
No,
in
We're gonna
post.
name this
I thought-
podcast
see,
Alex
this
fucking up.
podcast. This is my last one.
See, I thought.
No,
You know the
Fear
last person
Street's
that
your
said
last
that?
one.
Xavier's the last person to say that. He never
Okay,
did
we gotta
that.
cut that out.
I don't
Yeah.
think he did. He say this is my last one?
Yes, he did.
Like in the podcast?
Yes, because whenever I took his saying the end. Of the
Oh,
rating,
he was joking at the moment, but
no,
later
no,
on.
I'm joking.
Now he's locked in the closet.
Oh.
Wait, what?
That's where
Huh?
we keep them.
That's where we keep him.
Let me out. Anyways,
Lebowski?
I thought when like the algorithm guy like took the kid's video game and was like, let me make it better, and I can show you how to customize your characters like better or something like that. I thought the kid was gonna be like, no, this is my own creation. Why would I like don't mess with it?
Yeah.
Like this is I made
Then
this.
it's
I
like
don't want
it's
help.
not his game. It's not.
Yeah, and then the kid
Warner
was like,
Bros. Game
okay,
now.
go ahead. He's like, okay, you can take my
It was
creation
Warner
and
Bros.
just.
all along.
I thought
You
the
can take my
glitch at the
creation.
beginning that like destroyed his character. I thought that was gonna be like. I thought that was gonna be like the algorithm fucking up his game. On
Yeah,
purpose.
that's
Yeah,
what I thought.
'Cause
that's
he
what I
went-
thought too.
He had this whole scene where he's like, I literally watch you 24/7. Like, I know what you're doing at every moment. Like, I watch you through every camera, and I'm just like,
They could have totally pulled that off.
So
and it
you
would've been
didn't
great.
catch the glitch.
yeah. And they
You know-
didn't
You
patch
didn't
the
notice the
fucking
glitch.
in the
You
game.
know your dad. You know his dad, like glitched out the game and
Yeah.
like broke it. You know that happened, but you didn't patch the glitch to break the game.
Like, I want to talk about kind of like the end doesn't really make that much sense because it.
I mean,
Don
it's
Cheadle-
Space Jam, so.
Yes, and I understand it's a kids movie, so I'm lenient on it about it. But it's kind of like when the basketball game starts, everyone gets teleported in, and Don Cheadle literally just gets finished telling him his giant evil plan.
Keep talking, Zach.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I can't read and think at the same time. Anyway, yeah, but
It's
what
okay,
was I
Zach.
talking about?
Don
Cheadle and people like
Don
coming
Cheadle?
in. Yeah.
John Cheadle.
Don
So
Cheadle.
Don Cheeto, he was like coming down, telling everybody this evil plan, telling them how if LeBron loses, everybody is trapped here forever. I'm assuming including the kid.
Mhm.
And then the kid comes down and he's like, all right, ready to play for the enemy team. Let's go. Let's do this. It's just a game between me and my dad. Oh, my family's here. Wow, he never thought to go up to his mom and
He
ask
programmed
him
my
why you're here.
mom here. And I didn't hear the guys on the
He was like
announcement
complete-
board just being like,
He was
"Man, I was
completely
on my phone in the
oblivious."
bathroom watching hentai, and then I spawned in this serververse."
What the fuck?
You know, he was just completely like cool with like, yeah, I'll win this game. You know,
And
let
then,
everybody
like,
get stuck in
LeBron,
He
here.
doesn't hear, like,
when
the
he tries
screams.
to go up to the kid saying, like, how he has to win, he never actually tells him why.
He's like, I gotta win.
He's
He's
like-
like, no,
so
I
he just
want to
comes
win.
off as a douchebag father.
Yeah.
Well, that's-
That was so weird. He was like,
We're
I
55
gotta
minutes in.
win.
We're 55 minutes in.
Cool.
Just keep going.
So if I was the director for this movie, I'd quit. What about you guys?
End of the day,
Cut my losses and just quit. Also, another thing that was stupid is like all the people in the audience who've been kidnapped for ransom are cheering for the game.
Yes!
That's going
Yes!
to
That's-
infinitely doom them
Like-
for life.
They're like cheering for the enemy
I don't know,
team
man.
that's like gonna enslave them.
I don't know, man. Listen, if I was
You
sitting at my like,
they should be screaming
shut-
like,
shut up,
"Help!"
listen. If I was sitting in my 9-to-5 job or something, I just got sucked into my phone and like magically appeared in like front of this really cool basketball game, and then the dude's like, hey, if they win, you get stuck in here forever. But by stuck in here, it's virtual, so you can do whatever you want. And I'm no longer sitting at my desk doing my 9-to-5 job. I'd be like, like cheering on.
But what if it's not
anything.
whatever they want? What if it's whatever Don Cheadle wants?
Yeah, they don't know that.
What if he's
I
just
think,
like,
like-
I'm gonna turn you all into Cheetos and eat you?
Cheetos.
I would say
Cheetos.
I'm gonna turn everyone into Don Cheadle. The world is now Don Cheadle. So I didn't
It's like
really
that
like
scene.
the enemy. Like I loved the enemy basketball team in the first one.
Yeah.
Like the little guys, and they get the powers from the basketball players.
Yeah,
Well,
because they
'cause
were like
they
they were
stole
present throughout
it.
the whole movie.
Yes, but like in this one, I didn't really like the enemy team. I thought they were
'Cause they
gonna
were just
bring
at the
back
end.
the guys,
Yeah.
and I thought they were gonna morph them with the powers of the new basketball players. They just had a cameo. They showed them like once, like
Yeah.
cheering them on.
Yeah, they were the little like short shrimp
And then
dudes.
when the Looney Tunes ended up winning, they like were like upset.
Which makes no sense because they let them into their Looney world at the end of Space Jam 1. They're like, we don't want to go back to Moron Planet. We want to go to Looney Tuneville.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, come on over. In Bugs Bunny's voice.
Who was that? Okay.
Yeah. Come on over.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
Big Chungus.
Bugs Bunny got me to like carrots as a little kid. I gotta say.
I did, yeah.
I didn't like carrots, and then
You know
then I'd
how-
always watch Bugs Bunny eat carrots, and I'd be like, I want to be like Bugs Bunny, and then I would
Yeah,
eat
and then
carrots.
I
As a
ate
kid,
a
I said,
giant
"Fuck them
raw
carrots."
carrot,
I need that shit.
specifically with the green sticking out of the
That's
end.
how you have to do it.
Disgusting. Also,
The best for
you
your
know how
eyesight.
like in classic cartoons they always like ate the sandwich and it just looked like there's a piece of lettuce in between?
Yes,
So I tried that as I was like, I'm like,
just a lettuce.
all right,
sandwich.
Mom, I
You
want
took a lettuce
a
leaf.
sandwich.
You peel
but
off
I
the top
want
of a
just-
cabbage.
Yeah, and so I got a head of cabbage and I took a piece of lettuce off,
Cabbage.
put it in between two pieces of bread. and
Nothing
ate
else?
it.
Just
it
that.
was nasty as hell.
Just that?
It was just,
The
yeah, just
cartoons
that.
make it look
What
so
the
much
fuck?
better.
Because it looks so yummy in the cartoons.
Why would that look yummy? It's a
It
piece
looks
of
yummy.
It's a piece of plant and two pieces of wheat.
You're
Piece of plant.
a piece of plant.
Well, it made it look good in the cartoon.
Yeah,
As
the
a
guy
was
kid,
eating it, being
Everything
like,
looks
yummy.
good in a cartoon.
Even shit looks good in cartoons.
what?
Who's your favorite Looney
Just
Tune?
looks like Hershey squirts.
I don't know.
Tweety Bird.
Tweety Bird.
I
Who's your
love
favorite
Tweety
Looney
Bird.
Tune?
Well, I can't say Lola Bunny anymore,
I
so
mean,
I
you
guess I have
can.
to say
How about specifically in this movie?
Daffy Duck.
I could agree with that.
He was funny, especially when he was being like
I like
he was like trying to
Bugs.
teach everybody how to play basketball, and LeBron James was like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny all
I
the way.
don't know. LeBron was just kind of a dickhead throughout the whole movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like,
Oh my
"Stop
gosh.
being loonies." Like
Well, that
in your
was- that
final
was the whole
moments.
point of it. It was like
Yeah, I
built
know
him
it
up
was a
to
little
his character
point.
arc, and then at the very end, he's like, "I realized," in like the halftime thing, he's like,
And then he,
"You guys just need to be. We all just need to be loony," and then he started having fun. They won.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
which was,
why.
You know, it
You
was
know what I?
easily
You know what I
foreseeable.
just realized too? Wasn't Bugs Bunny like a really good basketball player in the first movie? Like, wasn't he
I
good
think
at it?
that was,
He was good in this one.
he was alright. He was alright. I
Lola
think
Yeah.
Bunny was
Lola
the good
Bunny
one.
was
Lola
like
Bunny was good, but like Bugs
crazy.
Bunny was also good too. But then
Yeah.
in this movie, he didn't really play basketball much. Like, I didn't see him being like.
He
He did.
there.
Yeah, he did.
He was
like,
there, but I
being
didn't see
loony
him
about
like.
it, though.
Yeah, I didn't see him like being like a good basketball player. Like everyone else was playing. Like they should have shown more
Well,
of
like,
Bugs Bunny.
To be fair, in like basketball logic, none of them are good basketball players because they were all,
That's
like
true.
breaking the rules and they were being loony and stupid.
Yeah.
It's like that was the point because like LeBron was like telling them, "You guys need to play basketball my way and don't be weird and loony about it."
Yep.
Especially in their final moments, and like Don Cheadle was like, "I'm going to delete you guys if you don't win." And they all know they can win if they be loony, but they have to do what LeBron's telling them to do. He's like, "We're just trying to play like you, LeBron."
So,
And I don't understand the logic. They should have just been like, "Fuck you, LeBron. We're gonna play it our way."
so before we end this, can we make like a challenge or something, like a goal
What?
to hit, like this is like completely unrelated
mean?
to like
Looney
Looney
Tunes,
Tunes.
if you're out there, I challenge
No,
you.
no, no. This isn't. This is like completely unrelated. So, if this video gets, 15,
100,000 likes. No.
maybe not in the future, but 15 likes.
15 likes.
Zach will wear a hot dog costume the next
Whoa,
time he
what the
comes in and do the whole podcast in it. Right, Zach?
I'll do you
I don't
one
need
better.
likes to
If
do
this
that.
video can just get 15 views.
No. 15
Give
likes.
me 15 likes, I'll come in naked.
No, okay, never mind.
And then we'll be canceled.
Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Don't like. Please do not like.
No, 15. We get 15 likes on this by next. Okay, so this. Wait. So this video is gonna come out on Tuesday.
5 years from now.
It's gonna be out on a Tuesday. If this video can get 15 likes by the next Monday, then Zach will come in with a hot dog costume. And
Why
do
are
the
you
entire
selling my body
podcast in
like
it.
this? I did not.
You
didn't
said you had a
agree
hot
to
dog costume, so you got to come in and
that.
do
I
it.
do have a hot
Yep.
dog costume.
Okay,
You know, an
It is
actual hot
agreed
dog
then.
day was a couple days
It
ago.
is settled.
it is agreed then. If we get 15 likes on this,
We agreed when?
And
When
like
did I
6
agree
Alright,
to this?
alright. You make 7.5 counts. I'll make the other 7.5 counts. Let's
Alright,
go.
alright. I agree. I'm wearing nothing under the hot dog costume.
Why? Why?
Okay.
16 likes, and we put ketchup on them.
What?
Now.
No, no. I don't want to drive home ketchup drunk.
Ketchup drunk.
catch up.
I didn't know.
Ratings
20
time.
likes will eat it. Okay.
I just want to mention one more thing before we go into ratings.
Okay.
Can we talk about how LeBron made his son like pack all up for basketball camp and then send him to E3?
Yeah, that's
He's like, I got
He
my
sent him to
gym
the E3
clothes and
game
my
thing.
my basketball socks and shoes.
He had his whole backpack and a basketball. What the fuck is he gonna do with all
Exactly,
that?
yeah.
He's
at
like walking
E3?
in with a basketball in his hand, like spinning it up in the air. He's walking into the E3.
He's like, all right, class. I hope you all brought your textbooks.
If you walk into E3,
I brought a basketball.
If you walk into E3 with a basketball, you're the most athletic person there. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it's E3. It's fucking a game developing thing.
That's not true. Don't make fun of them.
This Space Jam movie is sponsored by E3.
Who's
Do they own E3? Do they?
No,
What?
E3 is a gaming convention.
It's sponsored by E3.
No, they're not. I mean, probably after that, yeah.
All right.
All right,
Who would
rating.
like to start us off with the ratings?
I guess
Looks
I
like
shall. I'm
Nicky Boy
gonna
over
keep
here.
it brief. This
Hey, I
they should
here.
never have made Space Jam 2.
Huh?
They are just fine with just Space Jam 1.
That's comfy.
So we've already talked about how bad it is. I'm just gonna give it like a 3 out of 10.
Oh my
Really?
Damn.
That low? I mean,
That's
like,
really
I
bad.
didn't like it.
You didn't like it that much? I thought it was better than that.
I was like sitting there the whole time, like, all right, let's go.
I mean, like,
hit me with the
I
funnies.
guess you gotta think about what goes into our
I can't
rating.
give it anything positive because it's like everything that's good in this movie, it was only good because it was copy and pasted directly out of Space Jam 1. That's how bad.
Well-
That's how lazy the writing felt.
I
And
mean,
it's like,
what are they supposed to do? Do something completely different?
yeah,
It's
because
like-
it's a
that
second
wouldn't
the
have
No,
sequel
because
movie.
it's a sequel.
Wouldn't be Space Jam then.
They
Alright.
could have done at least a little better with the story. Like
Alright.
literally some aspects were. I'm not even joking. Go watch Space Jam 1. It's you will see for yourself. It's just copy and paste.
All right.
And then the things that aren't copy and paste are just shite.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So, I'm gonna keep it brief.
So it was a pretty good movie. I mean, I gotta say.
I'm gonna keep it brief.
That's what you get for
For
putting
kids?
in a hot dog.
For kids to go watch this, 8 out of 10. For kids,
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
For like, I don't know, teenagers and adults,
Like a
You're gonna give different ratings based on.
4 out of 10. So
Really?
to average it out, it'd be like a 6 out of 10.
yeah,
for me,
fair
it'd be a
enough.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
Kids, yeah, go watch it. It's a good for kids. Yeah, go watch the movie theater. Wait for it to come out on. Well, I guess it's
Yeah.
already on HBO Max. So rent it. I don't know. Go to the movie theater, watch it. It's good for kids.
watch
For
it
like
illegally.
no, don't do that. That's actually like I'm pretty sure that's actually like a felony now or something.
Watching it
Always
illegally.
has been.
I'm no, but like
Always
more of a
has been.
felony. I don't know.
Haven't you
Like,
seen like those pirated like clips in the beginning of like old like DVD movies?
Like-
Like don't pirate this movie or
Oh,
else
the-
you'll
You
like,
wouldn't
go to
steal a
jail.
car or a
Here
cell
we
phone.
go.
I
So
thought
why
they,
would
like-
you
I thought
steal
they
a
just-
movie?
I thought they just passed something making it like. Like, I guess it was always a felony, but like, do you even
Yeah,
like go
'cause
on the
it's
websites
illegal.
to watch the like
Yeah.
pirated? I don't know.
Don't pirate movies.
Don't
Why
pirate
would you
movies.
be on
Jackass.
there? Whatever.
Don't.
Just kidding.
Okay, that's just.
Whoa, don't call her.
I don't know. You
Our
pirate
audience,
you
man.
pirate the
I'm sorry.
movies.
I
then-
was a
They're
little mean, I'm
beautiful.
sorry.
You're all
Whatever.
beautiful.
You all are queens.
I gave my. Go ahead, Vicky. I'm done talking.
I don't know. I mean, I liked it. It was good, but the original, it doesn't even come close to like being as great as the original Space Jam.
Have you watched the original?
I did. I watched the original
This
like
is
a
already
long time
established.
Everyone
ago.
on the planet's watching.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the original Space Jam, like, where
Go
are you?
watch
Are you
it.
living under a rock or something? Like what?
Does your life have meaning?
Yeah. But that
Give it
being
meaning.
said, it was a good movie. Like it didn't
Space
compare
Jam.
that well, but I liked seeing the old original characters, so I'm just gonna give it like a 6.
Yeah,
Also a 6. Okay.
fair. All fair.
And you?
Love and war. Me,
Yeah, you.
I don't know.
the big Kahuna rating. Also, have we figured out if that's offensive or not? Is that offensive to like the? Big
Do we have,
Kahuna?
like-
I
We have,
I
like, no
probably
comments.
to
The
Jersey
only
Mike
people that
subs.
comment are like people like us or like just us. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, it takes a lot of viewers.
Isn't
to
that
get
also like a
comments.
saying for something that's big
Yes.
or like the Holy Grail?
dude,
the
it's
big,
literally a
the big
it's
kahuna?
literally a sub at Jersey Mike's. How can it be offensive?
Yeah.
So I'm named after.
Yeah,
a
you covered,
sub
bro.
at Jersey
You
Mike's.
named it. You named yourself
Just
that.
listen, if it was bad, Jersey Mike's will go down first.
Remember you just came over to like Nick's house one day. You're like, I'm the big Kahuna, or you're like, the big Kahuna is
I think-
pleased.
Yeah,
I
and then
think
I was
I
just like,
that.
get out of
I
my
said
house.
that.
I guess he's a big Kahuna now.
Oh, I know why I said that.
So
Yeah, I
it's-
was watching A Tale of Two Kings on Disney Plus. Do you
Tale of
guys
Two
know
Kings?
that? A Tale.
Fuck
A Tale of Two Kings. No one's ever seen that.
No.
It's like Zeke and Luther, but worse.
Oh my God, Zeke and
Anyways.
Luther. Oh wait, no.
No, we're not getting into this.
Wait,
Alright, just
no,
give
wait,
it
I give
a
it a
rating.
six.
No,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no,
A
no.
Tale of Two Kings. That's like where they got like they're two like adopted or something.
Yes.
Or, oh
and they get
yeah.
sent to an island.
Yes, I've seen
And
that.
the,
I've seen
the
that.
big
Yep.
buff guy's called the
You
Big
guys are
Kahuna.
giving this
Yes.
movie a 6.
I've seen
Nah.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
giving it a
What?
6.
Should I move the camera?
Oh yeah, I was going. Well, no, at the end.
This is the end.
the
We just
end.
At
finished.
the very end. Switch the cameras to Nick and.
Well, I need to get his rating first. So give
We
me-
got it. It's 6.
Oh no, wait,
Six.
yeah,
It
keep
is
it on them.
6.
Keep
No,
it.
no,
Switch
no,
it.
no,
Switch the camera.
It's okay.
All right, everybody.
Don't
Wait,
switch
no,
it.
this
Oh,
is
wait
even
a
me.
sec.
This is why you need to like
Hey,
the
give the
video.
outro,
What
give
is
the
this
outro.
cheap shit?
Give the outro.
Give the outro.
Yeah,
Yeah, give the
outro.
outro, and then
All
this
right,
is the
guys.
broad
Thank
shot.
you for watching.
Come back, please. Please.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you
We're
enjoyed
holding
this
Zach
podcast of
hostage.
ours.
Scoot back. Thank you. No, scoot back. Don't look like I was tired.
That's good.
There
No.
you go.
All right. The rating is gonna pop up. What the? Oh.
I look really weird.
I can. You know, whatever. If you can't see, oh,
I like
How did you get 21
sideways.
from?
you made this so crappy, Nick.
Wait, I need to find it. Hold on.
you had like one job, dog. You had like one job, and it's.
It did not.
Oh.
Give me a second.
What is this?
How?
How
You
are we
know,
gonna end this?
it's
Just
not
cut to
gonna be.
the fucking credits already.
This whole party's getting fucking cut anyways. So it doesn't fucking.
Oh
Alright. 3, 2,
Alright.
1. We start. Now, zoom the. Here's
more,
the rating.
please. More, please.
None of you have seen that, but we just cut out a large chunk of me. Just.
It's all white.
Shut up.
Nick. No, because it happened. Because Nick is.
The average is 5.25. Please like, comment, subscribe. Go f yourself.
No.
Don't say that to our
Don't
audience.
say that.
Oh, don't go f yourself. Something else.
No.
This is MediaMix.
Friend.
Have a nice day.
Or-